y'all clean. So,
What is up, everybody? Glad to have you. We got myself and Zajush, Joshua.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
Welcome to VIP After Hours. If you guys are tuning in for the first time, we go live a little bit on Friday afternoons at 1 o'clock Eastern from Black Gold Trading. We're both at the headquarters, just in different areas. Trading room, you can't see this. But what we do is we just talk a little bit about our week. One of the things that we really enjoy is, as traders, the good, the bad, the ugly, great week, shitty week. What did we learn? What was going on with like the world economics at the time? So, yeah, man. Do we have Nate joining us today? Do we know?
I don't know.
50-50.
50-50.
I think. But we got the important people are here.
The most important.
So
Highest level.
at the highest level. Well, guys, my week was 50-50, man. Like it was okay. I did have a couple of decent revenue opportunities trading. The 8 a.m. trade that we take a lot of was pretty bland. Not a lot of great movement. Very choppy, especially that 8 o'clock to 9:30, that gap of time. But I preserved all of my accounts. I didn't blow any accounts. Was really in capital preservation mode. We'll probably talk about this more later, but that's kind of the name of the game for December. What about you, big man?
Yeah, I mean, pretty similar for me. I didn't trade any live accounts this week, so not necessarily up or down on anything. That's typically how I treat my Decembers, as the markets are a little wonky. So
Hold on. You're saying that we don't have to trade? What?
no, you don't have to. It's crazy. You're in control of when you click the button or don't.
Dude, I was told that if I didn't trade every single day, that it devalued and devaluated my statute as a trader.
I know.
Come on,
It,
man.
it's ridiculous, but I mean,
So you were
most people.
strictly no live accounts, just props.
Yep.
Nice. Decent week, or was it
It
kind
was
of more
okay.
like,
I mean, the start of this week was a little slow. I didn't even trade Monday or Tuesday. I was traveling on Monday. Tuesday, I was still sick, so I had those 2 days off, and then Wednesday, Thursday, a little bit slower for us as
Yeah.
well. Just some weird opening markets, which I mean, that's to be expected. I'm not expecting every single day to play out exactly how I want, especially in a month like December. So, best thing to do at this time is, probably not trade your live accounts, or if you are, lower your position on your props, lower your position size. What I focus on this month, same as Nate, is really just stack up as many props, build the queue up for the year again, because there's a ton of sales. You can save a lot of money getting those set up, ready to go, and add a couple bucks towards your profit target.
Yeah, and we've been talking about this literally like half of last month, and the beginning of this month is like you said, like December's just hard. So don't make any decisions based on December. Like December should not be the month where you're saying, is trading for me or not for me? It's like, I don't know, trying to decide if you want to run track in December when it's freezing cold out. And you're like, I don't think I like this. Dude, it's below zero. Well, yeah, like
Nobody likes it, man.
nobody likes it. Yeah, so I mean, there's so many people that are very wisely taking December off. I mean, most of these professionals they're gone. Starting like next week, they're done. And it's kind of a cool thing about trading is like you can take a month off, or dude, you can just take 2 trades in the month. Wait for like the best setup. Wait for an A plus 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 setup. Take 1 or 2 of them, have a couple big trades, and be done for the month. So it's kind of a double-edged sword where I think people that are trading this month are saying, man, this is really hard. And the flip side of the coin, there's other people that are like, I love December. I get to take a month off of trading.
Oh
Sweet.
yeah. I mean, it's hit or miss, man. There's definitely still opportunity in December. You just have to be even more disciplined, in my opinion. Which for most newer traders, that's the hardest part of this. So you don't have to
Well,
just stop if you don't want to, but exercise caution. Really sit on your hands and wait for those opportunities. And if it's not exactly what you're looking for, then just go on about your day.
yeah. Yeah.
Do something else.
Yeah, we were joking about it a minute ago, but like, guys, you don't have to take a trade. You know,
Hmm.
we get to spend, every day trading with people. But what I'm hearing a lot of people is like, man, I just really don't like this range. And then they'll trade it. And I'm like, why would you why would you take a trade that you didn't like?
Hmm.
Or like, man, like this price action sucks, but they just like keep on trading. You don't have to trade every single day. Like like we didn't trade this morning, did we?
No, we didn't. We didn't
Yeah.
take.
We didn't get the setup, you know?
Mm.
It wasn't there.
Now the move after the move, we
Well,
did follow that one a little bit,
it's
but
the whole yeah, it's the whole FOMO. Like,
hmm.
well, if I don't take this trade, I could miss out on a huge profit.
Oh yeah.
Or you could take it and blow your account, but whatever.
Odds are
Whatever.
90% of the time you sit out on a trade, you're going to be happy you did.
Yeah. Hey, do we have a list of the people that did testimonials, or do we need to grab that from the Trust Pilot?
We are going to need to grab that from Trustpilot. Which pretty cool thing we did within the community while you're getting that pulled up, Jordan.
Yeah.
For you guys that aren't in there or maybe just missed it, we had an opportunity to leave us a review. We're not forcing anybody to leave 5-star. We're looking for honest reviews. We want to improve and make sure our community is the best it possibly can be, and we're serving you as best as we possibly can. So for anybody that did go and leave us a review, they got entered for a chance to win a 50K prop from us. So as we get that list pulled up here in a couple of minutes, we're going to be doing a drawing. See who wins that 50K prop.
All right. I need you to pick a random number between 1 and 10.
1 and 10. Let's go 5. That was my number in high school.
Come on, man.
I know it.
All right. So I'm going to do this, guys, is the fifth person down is going to be our winner. So these appear to be in order of most recent. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Dennis. Dennis, free prop for you, my friend. I'm lacking my cowbell, like ding 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 ding. Like I need my sound effects, doggone
I
it.
know it. I know it.
Dennis, are you on by chance? I'll have to make a post, let him know that he won. But
Can do
guys, we
that.
appreciate it. Like Josh said, I mean, there's a lot of people that are scamming people, taking advantage of people, like doing all sorts of crazy, you know what? So we appreciate you guys leaving honest reviews because it helps other people figure out if black gold's a good fit for them. So let's talk about that, man. We normally have a topic of some sort. Why? Let's go to the negative. Why is black gold not a good fit for most people? Well, first,
Well,
first, well, let's start here. Do you think black gold is a good fit for everyone?
a little biased on this. I think it can be, but I think there's going to be struggles. So for the people it's not going to be a fit for is, if you're looking for get rich quick, if you're trying to make $1 million overnight, this isn't going to be the thing for you. And I've got bad news for you. There's not a thing out there for you, actually. You're going to have to settle in and be willing to pay your dues for a little bit to learn something, build a skill set so you have the opportunity to earn something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds, back ass words, but we're looking to push most people away, and I think like just naturally we do that. It's your personality, Josh.
I know it.
Sorry,
People tell
man.
me every day.
It might be my personality. I don't know. But no, I mean, I think in general, trading is really, really, really hard. And there's so much dopamine and there's so much ADHD within the industry that if you're telling people like, hey, it's going to take you 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks to figure this out, and at that level, just start to figure it out, whether you've been trading for 5 years or 5 days, I think immediately we start to lose people, right? Like they're like,
Mhm.
well, dopamine tells me that I need to always be researching the newest, latest, and greatest strategy.
Mhm.
Dopamine is I need to read every book. I need to watch every YouTube video. I need to try and
Add
just
that extra indicator.
yeah, because maybe that's the magic thing. And
Mhm.
I think a lot of people that is their natural. By no means is it good, but that's like their natural. It's just how they are. I mean, like, dude,
Mhm.
like think about it with like Netflix. My kids did this on our meeting half an hour ago, Josh. They're like, we don't want this one. We want this one, this one, this one. They watched 17 different shows in 10 minutes. I'm like, my God,
Mhm.
it's even faster than that with indicators and with YouTube videos and etc. So when you get somebody that comes in and says, nah, dude, like you're going to do the same thing every single day for like the next year,
Mhm.
and it's going to be the most boring thing. There's going to be no dopamine to it, and we want you to be super, super reserved and super protect your capital. Like I think that naturally is gonna clash with most people.
Oh yeah, and boring
Absolutely.
business is print, man.
Well, and the other thing is like we just like don't bullshit people.
Mhm.
Like you're very quick to call people out. I'm very quick to call people out. It's like people are like, that's not what I signed up for.
Mhm.
I signed up for you to show me how to make a bunch of money, not to give me shit. What if they're giving you shit and like making you stick to your plan and making you stick in the accountability? No one likes accountability.
Mhm.
What if that's the thing that was going to get you the money in the first place? Well, just teach me how to trade. What if the teaching you how to trade only takes 5 minutes? And then like
Mhm.
then what? Why aren't you successful? So I absolutely do not think we are the best fit for a lot of people.
Oh
And
yeah.
I think those people are going to bounce around. Well, we had a guy quit yesterday after 2 weeks. Like, dude, what? What? All of a sudden, I can't make the calls. That's not true. That's bull. But no, I mean, there's so many people we can't help, and there's so many people that don't want to listen to anything other than just dopamine hit after dopamine hit.
Oh yeah. And on the side of just being a boring business, man, if you can approach this and set your expectations on, being right or succeeding with your trading as sticking to your rules and not tying it to necessarily a monetary value on the front end, that's gonna, you know, send you 10 steps ahead of everybody else. Because losing is gonna be a part of your trading. We talked about this endlessly. But
Yeah.
if you're losing and you're sticking to your rules, the numbers will work out for you. So that's, oftentimes when we're seeing those people quit, a matter of, that one bad week of the month. We talk, one good, really good week, two mediocre weeks, one bad week or below average week for the month. It's typically that one bad week of the month that people are ready to just throw in the towel. Even if they're following their rules, they're doing everything that they're supposed to be doing. So just, if we can manage or uh, view our success or progress through the lens of staying disciplined to the strategy rather than the dollars ticking up on your account on the front end, you're going to be in a very good spot.
Yeah, I mean, we say zoom out a lot, but there's what, 52, how many weeks are in a year? 52?
That is right.
Okay. 52 weeks. We talk about, every month you're gonna have a good week, uh, a bad week, and two mediocre weeks. Depending on when you start, like if this is your 52 weeks, depending on like where you start in that, like you might be starting with a bad week and then a slew of mediocre weeks, get a good week, etc. Like depending on where you start, like you need to look at this in terms of years, not weeks, not even months. Like what's your quarter look like?
Hmm.
Oh, dude, well, on my quarter, like I'm doing really, really well. Well, you wanted to quit 5 minutes ago. Well, I've had a couple bad weeks. Okay, zoom
Hmm.
out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, and that's why like the Black Rocks and like the investors of the world do so good is like they don't. care about weeks or days. Like we're so like tied to it. Like, is anybody here? Like, let me know in the chat. Does anybody here have a 401k? Got about I don't know, 8, 9, 10 people watching. Anybody here have a 401k?
Not
Follow up.
me.
Follow up question: how often do you check it? Probably nobody. Maybe. How often do you check it? The reason why I'm asking is like I've never met anybody that checks it like multiple times a year. But Josh, with trading, it's in your face every single day. You're actively involved in it every single day. Your 401k could have 5 terrible months and you don't even know about it because you only look at it once a year when you get a statement, right? So if you're looking at a 12-month period, and let's just say you have 5 bad months, then you have the rest of them are just phenomenal. You know, what's the difference? Well, one of them you don't check every day. The other one, like you're just right in it. Quarterly? There we go. And Robin, that's probably more than some. Like a lot of people, that's probably a lot.
Imagine having that level of detachment to your trades on a day-to-day basis.
Well, that's you nailed it. You nailed it. Man, we got a bunch of fun stuff going on. We always do. Let's tell people about the event coming up in January. What
Yeah,
what we got on what we got on the docket, man?
January 22nd, we're inviting our kind of VIP clients up for an extra half day working with us in here. We may have a guest speaker for them, but on the 23rd, we're having all of our members. They have or the ability to get a ticket, come in, trade with us in the morning. We're going to do some breakout sessions. We're going to work on strategy, business scaling, just about anything under the sun that you could want to work on with us. We're going to be able to do it live and in person, including breaking bread, getting to know each other a little bit more. Because I mean, we're very much community based here. I think, I mean, I've talked with just about every member that we have
Yeah.
extensively, and met just about every single person in our community face to face at this point, in some manner or another. That's huge for us over here. So, really good opportunity to come in person masterminds, I think, are the best learning experience for me, anyways. That's where I've always picked up the most knowledge and it's stuck beyond just, a couple recorded videos or anything like that.
Yeah, dude, I've been a part of some really, really good masterminds, and I've been a part of some that really suck. And the biggest strides that I've taken from a business standpoint, like the most growth that I've gotten, has come from like being in the same room with people that are, oh, as I kick my camera, being in the same room with people that are at a level that I want to be at.
Hmm.
You know, it's easy to just get into like, 'cause this is like a digital space. It's easy to get into a digital space mentality. But man, like all my growth, like my big strides going from like 50K a month to, 100K a month. Like these are strides that happened, from 0 to 10K a month. They all happened based on like modeling after people that were doing what I wanted to do.
Hmm.
So highly recommend it, guys. We're excited about that. We just launched a new ecosystem called BG10. We're super pumped up about that. I just connected an 8K account this morning. I've got another 15, 20K coming in. So kind of putting our money where our mouth is from that standpoint. Do we already? Here's a fun little. And you've seen this, Josh, already, so this won't be a surprise. What if I told you, Josh, that today alone we made more than half of what I used to pay my investors in a year? So
Too good to be true.
Madeline's one of our traders. She did 4.4%. That is more than I used to pay my investors. That's half of what I used to pay them in a year. She did it in one trade today. 4.4% ROI. It's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. It's so stupid good. So BG10 ecosystem we launched. We're really excited about it. As a company, like this is what we do. This is what we invest in. We invest in people, invest in systems and technology, and we invest in algorithms and automations that we've built. So,
World domination.
world, what are we doing today, Josh? Trying to take over the world, baby.
Taking over the world.
Yeah, dude, it's just cool to see. I mean, to see a system that's got 12 million bucks in it. It's kind of fun to
Hmm.
watch it, Really
We'll
fun to
fight it
watch it.
out.
The algorithm side of it did 50% last month. I'm not good at math, so I'm gonna tell you how
5 years
many.
of your 401k right there.
Dude, oh, easily 50. So that is 6.5 months. No, 6.5 years. My private money. And if you guys are watching this, I'm so sorry. Please join BG. Please BG10. Join BG10. So in 1 month, we made more than my private money investors made in 6.25 years. 1 month, 50%. Stupid, right? You guys are interested in that? There's a phone number at the bottom down yonder here, down here. What the?
You got it.
I'm so confused. Where's this
There's,
camera?
there's a number at the bottom of the screen. I'm
There's a
sure
number
you
at the
guys can
bottom.
find that.
330-422-4737. If you guys aren't in the community, use the phone number. It goes directly to Josh. Shoot us a text. We'll jump on a call with you if we need to. But
Black Friday deal's good until the end of the day.
ooh, Black Friday is good for BG10 and the event
Yep.
and the membership. If you guys aren't a member yet and you just want to start
Mhm.
trading with us every day, check it out. All right, Josh, what are your final words of wisdom to all these fine people?
There was a question up there. Do you want to dive through that, JW850?
Yeah, that's our boy. Um, since it's here, I'll put it up on the screen. Since it's the season for planning, can you discuss a little about what a business plan for the year might look like? Yeah, I mean, I'm such a big supporter of like business plans, and like I think if you guys don't have a business plan for your trading, I think you're gonna struggle. I think it's really important. For me, just coming from traditional business, I do it exactly the same. So you could very easily get a template, like a business planning template, or like a business, yeah, just type in business planning template or business template, business plan. It's going to give you kind of all of the different things that would make up a plan. You need to look at your annual investment. Don't do it. This is going to cost me $149. No, look at the annual investment. So if you're joining us, there's a membership times 12. Plan on how many prop firms you're going to potentially use in the year, how many you're going to fail, so you can get an accurate number of the cost. We need to understand the cost of business. There's too many freaking people that pretend like there's not a cost to business. This is a trading business. There is a legitimate expense to this. Okay. I like to look at that. I need to look at like kind of like what are my quarterly goals? What's my investment plan? How am I going to invest what money I do have personally into this business? Is it am I trading my own capital live? Which I'll be honest with you guys. Some of you guys have spent enough money on prop firms that you might as well just fund a small account. Might as well. How am I going to invest the money that I have into my business? What kind of an ROI am I looking for? Um, People aren't going to like this, Josh. You sure you want to go here?
Do it.
So, and if you guys know in the chat, let me know. Do you guys know what a normal business, what the ROI is on a normal business in a year? If you guys know in the chat, I'll do some math for you here. Let's just say that you're planning on putting a total of $5,000 into your business. Okay, it's not a lot. That's between memberships. That is between subscription. There's going to be some software like TradingView, etc. Okay. Anybody know what is the kind of an average ROI, kind of your first year in business? Any business, just across the board. Josh, you have any idea? Take a guess, Josh.
I'm going to say 4%. If that first year business, most of the time I'd actually say negative if I were to guess, but we'll go positive here and we'll say 4%.
So it kind of tops out on the high end at 15%. Okay. So let's say that you guys do better than that. Let's say you're better than the average business owner. Okay. And this is where people get crazy. Most businesses lose money their first year. Okay, let's just say that you do better and you're at the top end of the percentile, which is 15%. Let's say you do even better than that. That's $1,000, Josh. Some of you guys are making $1,000 in a couple days. Some of you guys have, you've done this and that, and you guys have made that, and you're not happy about it because you don't have a business plan because you're not putting things into perspective. Like if you made $500, you would be doing so much better than most companies out there. And it's like we lose this perspective when we don't have a business plan and when we're not looking at investment versus like first year return. Trading's a business where a lot of people are not really like crushing it for multiple years. But I love you guys, but some of you are showing up and expecting to basically be Elon Musk. Some of you guys are actually anticipating being better than Elon Musk.
Not our people. No.
Yeah. I'm so upset that I haven't passed a prop firm. How much money have you made in general? $500. Dude, you have outperformed 99% of businesses and you're not happy. It's a perspective thing, which is why I like business plans. Part of that plan would be like how you're going to reinvest your profit if you do have a profit, all of that, right? So I hope that answers your question, but I would get a business plan template. Some of it's not going to apply to you, like marketing. You don't have marketing, etc. So take what's relevant to you, fill it out, get like an accurate, like treat this like a business, and it'll end up more like a business. Good question. What don't try to get around it, Josh. What is your one piece of advice for people?
Make sure you're setting proper expectations for yourself. And I touched on this earlier. I mean, Matt, I love you, buddy. You mentioned this earlier. I'm not sure if trading's for me, or I think I just suck at trading. It's like, do you suck at trading, or are you just in a bad week of the market? Are you sticking to your rules and trades are just losing, which is part of this, or am I breaking my rules and am I blowing accounts?
Yeah.
So just make sure your expectations are in order. You're coming at this from the right perspective, and I think that's going to take a little bit of the weight off of your shoulders in times of loss.
Yeah, and right along with that is like proper. So yeah, I mean like proper expectations, like what Josh was saying, but with that comes grace.
Hmm.
You're not a bad trader. If the market sucks, it doesn't make you a bad trader. You know, if you have a losing week, it doesn't make you a bad trader. In fact, you guys should, Josh, remind me. We should post a couple of the websites where you guys can like watch the BlackRocks of the world. You'd be surprised. Um, you'd be surprised. But I had a bad week. Oh, BlackRock did too. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, the market was just shitty. Like these are. What's up there? What's up there, little buddy? Remember this show that you were supposed to be on?
Yo!
Party people in the house.
What's up, party people?
People in the house.
Now
Anyway,
Jordan's
yeah, there's
lost
a
his train of
website.
thought.
There's a website we can post where you guys can kind of watch some of the better traders out there, and I think you'll be surprised that when you're having a bad week, maybe it's just the market. Give yourself some grace, for sure. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you're subscribed. Right? I know a lot of
Please.
people watch these that are not subscribed. It takes you just a second. Make sure you do that. Jump in on that side of it. After we're done, go back and leave a comment. I know you guys are chatting here. After the video's done, give it like a few minutes, then go back and just say whatever. Jordan sucks, or good video, whatever you guys feel like. It helps the channel for sure. Our Instagram down below. Got a lot of I don't even know why I keep on pointing. There we go. There we go. Dude, this is not where you would think I should be pointing based on where this camera's at. Instagram, make sure you guys are over there as well. Make sure you guys are following us. But have a good weekend, guys. Stay warm. It is cold as the dickens out here.
Wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Don't worry about it.